Number 7. The Southern Giant. Let's kick things off with one of the most impressive biggest lion from Southern Africa, the Southern African lion. Now, you might think all lions are big, but this guy, he's massive. These lions can grow up to 10 feet long, tail included, and weigh in at around 550 pounds. That's heavier than some adult grizzly bears. Their thick golden mane flows in the wind like a king's cape, and their deep, thunderous roar can travel for more than 5 miles. It's nature's version of surround sound. You'll find these beasts roaming the savannas of Botswana, Namibia, and Zimbabwe. What's more terrifying than one of them? A whole pride. Southern African lions often live in prides of 20 to 30 members, and when they hunt together, there's nothing on land that can stop them. They're bold, dominant, and downright terrifying. No wonder they're considered the true kings of Africa. Number 6. The Black-maned warrior. Next up, the Ethiopian lion, also called the Abyssinian lion. They're not just strong, they're mysterious, almost mythical. Why? Because they look like they've walked right out of a medieval storybook. Their deep black mane is so thick and long it almost touches their elbows. It makes them look bigger, bolder, and far more intimidating than other lions. They're slightly shorter in length than their southern cousins, but incredibly stocky and muscular, weighing up to 500 pounds. And for a while, scientists feared they were extinct. But then, in a remote corner of Ethiopia, a wild population was rediscovered, hiding in the shadows of the Bale Mountains. These lions are now being bred in conservation centres to bring them back. And honestly, with a look that fierce, they deserve a royal return. Number 5. Asiatic lions, India's living legends. Now, let's travel to the Gir forest of Gujarat, India, where a different kind of king rules the land, the Asiatic lion. These lions may be slightly smaller in comparison, averaging 420 pounds and about 9 feet long. But don't be fooled. Their posture, confidence, and gaze scream royalty. They're instantly recognizable thanks to the distinct fold of skin that runs across their belly, a unique trait among lions. And their mane? It's shorter and less bushy than African lions, giving them a sharper, more defined look. With only about 600 individuals left in the wild, they're critically endangered, but protected fiercely. In fact, the Gir forest is the only place in the world where these lions roam freely. They walk slow, roar low, and rule with quiet confidence. A true symbol of India's wild heritage. Number 4. The Lost King, Barbary lion. Once upon a time, the Barbary lion ruled over the mountains and deserts of North Africa. Known as one of the largest lions to ever exist, these majestic beasts could reach up to 11 feet in length and weigh close to 600 pounds. But what made them truly unforgettable was their mane. It was so long, it extended all the way down their chest and under their belly. It gave them the appearance of wearing a royal robe. They were so impressive that Roman emperors used them in the Colosseum, and Moroccan sultans kept them in their palaces. Sadly, the last known wild Barbary lion was killed in the early 20th century. But all hope isn't lost. A few of their descendants still live in captivity. Zoos in Europe and North Africa are working on bringing this royal bloodline back. They may be gone from the wild, but their legend roars on. Number 3. The Mapogo Coalition, jungle's most feared gang. This isn't about one lion, this is about 6. Meet the Mapogo Coalition, a group of 6 male lions from South Africa who became infamous for being the most ruthless, dominant force the wild has ever seen. Each of them weighed over 500 pounds, and together they conquered territories larger than some entire cities, nearly 170,000 acres. Their reign lasted for over 6 years, a long time for male lions. They weren't just rulers, they were warriors. It's believed they killed more than 100 rival lions during their reign, eliminating bloodlines and wiping out entire prides. Their leader, Makulu, was the largest and most battle-scarred of them all. He was a living tank, muscular, tactical, and absolutely fearless. The Mapogo name became legend, whispered in wildlife documentaries, roared about in ranger camps, and remembered by those who saw them in action. They didn't just dominate, they rewrote the rules of lion warfare. Number 2, the Zambian monster in the Luangwa Valley of Zambia lives a lion so large he became a symbol of untamed power. This unnamed male lion, photographed by researchers, became famous for his size, an absolute unit, weighing close to 600 pounds. His shoulders were like boulders, his paws the size of dinner plates. Locals nicknamed him Mfumu, which means the chief in their language, and he earned it through presence alone. He didn't need to roar to prove his dominance. Other animals moved out of his way. Even other lions gave him space. His image has been featured in wildlife magazines, posters, and conservation campaigns. He might not have made it to Guinness World Records, but he earned something more: respect across the wild. Number 1, the heaviest lion ever recorded. And now we've reached the top. The largest lion ever recorded weighed a jaw-dropping 690 pounds. Yes, you read that right. That's nearly 315 kilograms of pure muscle, mane, and majesty. He was most likely a southern African lion with ideal genetics, plenty of food, and little competition. He didn't just grow big, he grew into a record. Standing taller than an average man and stretching longer than a dining table, this lion was unmatched in size. His roar, earth-shaking. His stare, paralyzing. While this specific lion lived in captivity, his existence proves just how massive lions can become under the right conditions. No official name, no viral video, just a quiet, unmatched legacy. A legend measured in pounds, not popularity. So, which lion left you speechless? Was it the ruthless Mapogo, the long-lost Barbary, or the 690-pound tank at number 1? One thing's for sure, lions are more than just big cats. They're walking myths, living power, kings of not just the jungle, but of our imagination. Want more wild facts and beastly rankings? Hit that subscribe button, give us a roar in the comments, and stay tuned for more wildlife wonders.